arguing at all tonight? Fighting at all tonight?
No.
Pretty peaceful?
Pretty peaceful, except when whatever happened with, Steve. But other than that, no, we weren't fighting.
42-year-old Mark Valencia. On December 11th, 2021, in New Mexico, officers responded to a call from a house. At the scene, they found Mark in the driveway with blood on his hand. They found 2 people deceased in the house. Mark later confessed that he killed the victims over a bad haircut.
You live with Eva?
Yeah. Well, she lives with me.
She lives with you? Okay.
Yes.
Who is she to you?
She's my girl. She's my girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Yes.
And you guys have been dating for how long?
About a year. About a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
And has she lived with you this whole time?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you have any children too? No. So you guys woke up and you're both kind of sick with the head cold, and then walk me through the day.
Well, we got up, we got together, I fixed the carport and put up lights, and it was a good day. It was a decent day, for us. It was a regular day, and, we ended up going to our Uncle Dave's that, he was like, well, we'll give you toilet paper and this and that, and he's like, well, I got something for you guys. And that was when the alcohol started drinking in.
Is that what he meant by got something?
Yes. And a lot of times that's my problem. She's an alcoholic, I'm an alcoholic. So it does not mix. Just stop.
And Steve did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just started kind of growing from there, and he took a shower, and I was like, okay. And he just, as soon as he got out of the shower, I was talking, with Uncle Dave and Eva, and he started kind of, opening his mouth, like, oh, well, this and that, and I started getting annoyed, and I was just like, dude, you need to stop. You need to stop, just leave me alone. And it started growing. I'm not a violent person. I'm not. But when I need to protect myself, I will. Mm-hmm. And I've done my level 3 security. I've done all that. So I am armed, and I told him, you need to back off, dude. You need to back off. Stop. And it just started growing, and one thing went to another, and everything just started. I will defend myself the best that I can, and that's just how I am. I will protect myself, and I will protect who's with me.
Sure.
Things just got out of hand, and that's what happened.
So when you and Eva came over, how'd you guys get to Uncle Dave's?
I drove.
You drove?
I drove.
What kind of car did you drive?
The Chevy Malibu.
And whose car is that?
It's mine.
It's yours?
It's
okay.
mine. It's mine.
So were you guys drinking when the haircuts happened?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where did you guys cut hair at?
In the bathroom. In the back bathroom.
The back bathroom? Okay. What did Steve start throwing you attitude for?
He just, I don't know. He cut half my hair, and I was like, dude, really?
Only half of it?
Yeah, I'm like, really, dude? Come on. That's just like, okay, I'm gonna cut half your hair. You need to get out. And I was just like, dude, really? I was like, nah, bro. Come on. And so it started going from there, and, he finished, and he took a shower, and then he came out, and it just started growing from there, and he started getting an attitude with me, and I was just like, you know what, just please stop, dude. And it just started growing, and I was like, no, dude, no. He wanted to just fight with me, and I was just like, no, dude, I'm not. No, stop.
All right, sitting down, were you?
Yeah, we were sitting down, and then we stood up, and I was like, dude, you need to stop, bro. He was like, I don't care, he kind of got huffy with me, and I was like, no, dude, stop. please stop, like, and it kind of, and
And what happened?
it grew from there.
Okay. And by grow from there, I'd like to hear what your perspective of grew from there is.
I told him to stop, and, tell him, Brown, like, you need to get away from me, because I felt threatened. I mean, come on, he's a lot bigger than me.
Okay.
He wanted to fight with me.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did he say?
He said, you know what, like, let's go outside. I told him, I was like, you know what, no, I like, just, let's just squash it. I tried, and I tried to talk to him, and he just kept on pushing. And then finally I just had enough. And one thing led to the other, and I felt that, and then I felt that I had to protect myself.
Okay. What made you feel threatened?
He's a big dude, like, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can protect myself, but, he's a big dude.
What was Eva and David doing during this time?
They were there. Eva tried to come in between, and she tried, and I told her, I was like, babe, stop. Like, you know what? I don't want to fight with him either. But she kept on getting in, and she got in the way, and it just led from one thing to another, and it got out of hand very quickly. Very quickly. And I didn't mean to. I didn't. I really didn't. I told him to back away, and then I stepped back and I shot at him.
Okay.
But Eva got in the way, and I ended up shooting her. And I didn't mean to. I really didn't. I didn't mean to. I know she was trying to step in for me and trying to get me back.
Right, and that's your girl.
Well, she was protecting him too, and I'm like, babe, no, stop. Just get out of the way. And he kept on coming at me, and I felt like, stop, just, you know what, no. I don't want this, like, he's threatening me. And he's a bigger dude than me, like, really? No. I can't, like, I don't know what he can do. He's always said that he was trained and he could do this, he could do that. And I'm like, well, he can, like, okay.
So, you said you shot at him, and Eva was in the way. I'm curious, when you went to the house, did you carry your gun with you?
I carry it in the bottom of my driver's seat.
Okay.
And so it's always open, so if any PD pulls me over, I tell them, hey, it's here,
On the floor.
it's open. I'll even put it back up. I'll put it where the middle counsel's at. Whatever you guys need. Put it on the top, whatever you need.
Okay.
But just so you know, it's there.
So, when you went in the house, very first time you went in the house, did you have your gun with you, or was it in the car?
No, it was in the car.
Okay.
I went out because I told him, you need to stop, dude. Because I felt threatened that he kept on pushing. Yeah.
In front of
He
your
kept on
girl,
pushing.
in front of Uncle David.
Yeah.
No, that's nonsense. So,
And I felt bad because, I don't think that's the best thing I could have done. But for me, it's like, okay, well, this dude's bigger than me. What's he gonna do if he pounds the crap out of me? And
did you know Steve before tonight?
I knew
You met him how many times?
probably a couple times.
2, 3, 4, how many?
2, 3, about 3,
About 3.
2, 3 times.
And
He's come over to the house. He stayed with Uncle Dave, and he's helped him, fix his house.
that's where you know him through Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. And has he been confrontational like this with you in the
Not
past?
usually. No,
Do you know what caused him to be that way tonight?
I don't.
No?
I don't. Like, it kind of flirted me too. Because usually he's, we get along fine. But tonight, just, he seemed like he was kind of antsy, and I was like, brother, usually, like, we can talk, whatever, and we can, he doesn't cause anything to talk, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But tonight, I don't even know what was going on.
What kind of gun is it that you have?
I have a Springfield 9mm.
And is it a semi-automatic gun?
Semi.
It's
Yeah.
a semi-automatic. What color is it?
It's black.
Black?
Yeah. I have it registered in my name
Okay.
for level 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what type of ammunition do you usually have in it?
I do hollow points, or I do full metal jackets.
Do you know what it had in it tonight?
I think full metal.
The full metal?
Yeah. Usually I don't carry that. Usually I carry the hollow.
But tonight you think it was a full metal? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So is it just the one shot that you shot?
2.
You shot twice?
Twice.
Okay. So walk me through the actual part where you shot.
And I shot twice. I told him, back up.
So where were you? Where was he?
We were in the living room.
Okay.
I was outside the door.
The front door?
The front door.
Okay.
And I told him, back up from me. And he started coming at me, and that's when I shot him twice. And I stepped back, and yeah, he was somehow, I don't know. I mean, I've shot 3 times. Usually it's twice and then 1.
Okay.
So
So 2 or 3 times maybe? Did you see anything in Steve's hands when he was coming out towards you?
I didn't know
What-
what he had with him,
Okay.
and I didn't want to risk it because I don't know what he's carrying.
Okay.
Like, you
Sure.
know, and I mean, a knife or something is a lot quicker than a gun. So I didn't want to risk it, and I kind of felt like, okay, Mom, if he's coming at me, I need to protect myself.
Okay.
So,
So you're standing outside the front door and he's coming towards you. In your words, you said you could have handled it better.
I could've.
Right? What do you mean you could have handled it better?
Where judo?
Used some judo?
You know, that's how all of us are trained, and you know, just you can step back, talk to them, but I mean, when they're coming at you, it's kind of different.
Have you taken
At all.
How's your relationship with Eva?
Good. I mean, we have our fights. I mean, but
Ups and downs like everything?
yeah,
Yeah. What do you usually fight about?
stupid stuff.
Like what?
You're drinking this, or you're doing this, or how come you didn't clean? How come you didn't fill the toilet paper? You know, just basic
Little
stuff. Just little stuff. I mean, we made tamales the other night, and it was. We made tamales. There's still tamales in my freezer too.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean, we have fun most of the time, and it's little fights, it's little stuff. You know, and what couple doesn't really fight about that?
Sure.
You know?
Were you guys arguing at all tonight? Fighting at all tonight?
No.
Pretty peaceful?
Pretty peaceful, except when whatever happened with, you know, Steve. But other than that, no, we weren't fighting.
Okay.
You know, we went to Uncle Dave's to get toilet paper and hang out. That was about it. You know, other than that, no. We didn't fight. So, like, this whole thing, It sucks. I mean, I don't know exactly what went down or what happened. I know Steve's gone. But other than that,
Do you know how you hurt your hand?
that was from the outside. Yeah. That was from outside. Yeah.
From
that's
outside?
all.
What do you mean outside?
I cut it outside. I was putting stuff away in my tote, and yeah, I cut it.
Caught it?
Yeah. So,
Is there any other cuts on your hands?
no.
No?
No, except like this. Like, you know, when I grabbed him, I was like, oh my God.
Who did you grab?
I grabbed Steve.
Steve? Where did you grab him?
And grabbed his head, and I was like, I'm sorry. Like, oh my God. Like, I freaked out, and you know, I grabbed Eva, and I grabbed both of them. I mean, it scared the shit out of me because I was like, oh my God, like, what just happened?
Right.
What just happened? Why? Why? Like, we were fine, what, 5-10 minutes ago, and then all of a sudden this? Like, what happened?
So it escalated that quickly?
It shook me, and it shouldn't have. It shouldn't have happened like it did, you know, but
So I've been to Uncle Dave's house, and I walked through there and looked at things. And I appreciate your agreeing to talk with us and your statement. But there's some stuff you left out, and there's evidence at Dave's house that shows us a lot more happened than what you said. And I just want to make for sure that that's your recollection of what happened.
that's my recollection. That is.
Did anybody else have guns?
You know, not that I know of. Well, Uncle Dave has his 22. That's about it.
Where's that kept at?
Usually he has it by the couch.
What color is that one?
I don't even know.
I don't know. A pistol or a rifle?
No, it's a rifle, I think.
Rifle?
Yeah.
Did you see it tonight? No?
I didn't see it. Do this like on purpose. I felt I did do it on purpose.
I believe you. I believe you, but something tragic happened. And you know Mark. Okay? She got shot in the head. She's dead.
No.
Yes.
No. 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 No.
Yes, Mark.
No. No. Oh. No. No, she's not.
Yes.
No. No. No.
And Steve's dead too. Agent Harwell and I walked through that house.
So sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Mark, we
Send
both...
me away. Send me away. I will face my facts.
Well, the facts start
I
right here,
know.
Mark. Neither Sergeant Jorgensen or I...
My hand is gone.
And we don't believe you did it on purpose. Somebody that does it on purpose doesn't stay there and wait
The officers then mentioned that the entire house was riddled with bullet holes. Mark said that he did not remember anything. He said that he only remembers Stephen coming towards him. An officer then told Mark his speculation of the chain of events.
I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. I don't want to live without her. I don't. No.
So here's the thing, Mark. Okay, there's some questions we need answered. Because like I said, Agent Harwell and I walked through that home, and there's numerous bullet holes in that house. So this is the time to come clean with us.
Like I said, I don't remember any. All I remember is shooting Steve. That was it. I don't remember anything else after that.
There's bullet holes in Dave's mirror. There's bullet holes in the door.
I don't remember anything other than that.
You don't remember shooting the door?
No.
No? Was the door open when Steve was coming towards you?
Yeah,
front
the door
door?
was open. When he came at me, that's all. Like I said, that's all I remember.
Do you ever remember making the comment saying, I'm gonna go get my gun?
No. No.
Eva stayed in the house when you went to get your gun?
Yeah.
Did anybody come out of the house with you? Follow you? Nothing?
Because I think, here's what I think, Mark. Okay? Alcohol's flowing.
Not a good thing to mix.
Not a good thing to mix alcohol and firearms. Steve's been bugging you all night. You had it up to here. You were fed up. He was checking you in front of your girlfriend, and you got that gun to scare him. But what happened was you ended up shooting her. And you shot him. Because you said yourself, he checked you, and you weren't okay with that, especially in front of her. So you were going to teach him a lesson. You were going to show him that you're the one that he should be worried about, not you be worried of him.
I didn't care about that. I didn't mean to, it to escalate that bad.
Well, what was the reason for getting the gun then?
You said yourself you thought maybe I should just leave.
I mean, maybe I should, but I still went back and I shouldn't have. But I still didn't want to leave it to leave.
You went back because you wanted to show him that he's to be afraid of you.
Valencia was convicted of double homicide, attempted murder, aggravated assault, shooting at a dwelling, and negligent use of a firearm.